right, Kev Honcho, what's the deal?
What's the word?
So shit, man, this show first time up in here, so we could just get it started off. Like where you from, and yeah, where you from and who you are.
Kev Honcho from HP. That's Highland Park to be exact. There's a few HPs out here.
Okay, so HP, how was it growing up there? Like, tell me about HP. What make it different from the rest of the city?
I mean, it ain't different, but it's just shit. Everybody knows so it's the same everywhere for real. Like if you grew up with the struggle, then you know what it is. That's all it is, a struggle. Literally.
As far as your music career, when did that start?
Shit, I started doing music like the end of 2018.
Okay.
Yep, like November, October.
And how old were you around that time?
I was 18.
Okay. So you start rapping and like, so what was it? You put a song out and then next day it's hot, everybody know it, or how did that journey start off?
It's like before I even started like recording in studios and shit, it was like my senior year of high school. We were just doing freestyles and shit in the locker room. And then everybody just like, you need to take that shit serious. So then I started doing that. Then that just led up to like me singing and shit. Cause my first song, I did a song with this girl, and shit, we just linked up and did that. And then it was going crazy. And I'm like, shit, I'm about to start doing this.
Sing a lot on your music, and that's something that we don't really get too much of coming out the city.
Yeah.
How do you like? What's your thought process when you in the booth and you singing? Like, and you know it's not like the typical thing that come out of Detroit.
Well, it's like for me, I barely listen to Detroit music unless that shit really like some shit that everybody listening to already. So like basically, if your shit not popping, it's like I'm not finna just be just listening to everybody. You feel me? So it's like I don't really listen to it. I listen to outside music. So that shit just came with me, and it's like the whole thought process of that. It's like shit. Everything I rap and sing about happened in real life though. So that's why it's like this shit be so relatable because I actually went through the shit. I ain't just making this shit up or talking about the same shit. Like I want it to be different. I want to actually like my own music. So yeah, that's that.
I think a lot of people would categorize your type of music as like the pain music.
Yeah.
You feel me? That real raw shit, and like you can like feel a nigga pain through the music just like that. So who do you feel like is your biggest inspirations as far as music?
Well, like depending on what I'm talking about, like if it's a love song, then that should go like whoever I'm fucking with, or feel me, like recently I just lost one of my mans in December, and lately that's just been all I've been rapping about for real, because that's all I can think about. That's all I've been going through. It's like me, it was real close, and shit, it's like when that shit the truth, that shit's so easy to write about, and it's like when it first happened, like when he first died of shit, it was like I wasn't thinking about him. It was like fuck this shit, but then once I start, you feel me, carrying on with time, it's like all right, I gotta do this because I already know, feel me, it's already being expected, so I'm gonna just do it.
And that was the name of your most recent tape, right? Called Letter to Cash.
Yep.
All right, so how close were you guys? Can you talk about that situation or?
I knew Cash since I was 15. The first time we met, bro, we fought. I fought him and his brother, and it was like got over that shit. We both was from the same hood. You feel me? Playing basketball together, like really just playing sports. Like that's how we end up getting back cool, because it's like we as kids when the shit happened. So you feel me? As time went by, we got over that shit. And then we just started getting locked in from there. And then it was like, shit, that's my man's now. Like we done fell out, got back cool like 2-3 times. It's like, you feel me? That's when you feel me? That's your man's for real. If you can fall out with a nigga and get back cool. Because nowadays, nigga, you fall out with a nigga now, it's like it's that for the rest of your life now. But it's like, as far as him, shit, every time we fell out, we got back cool. And then it's like, leading up to the day where, you feel me, he passed and shit, it was just me and him every day. Like, you feel me, I got a lot of niggas, no cap. But it's like, leading up to that day, like, you feel me, that whole week, it was just me and him, just literally just me and him, just thugging, going everywhere and doing shit. And then it's like, that's why the shit hit me so hard, because I had just talked to him an hour before the shit happened. So it's like, nigga, all that shit was so real, so crazy.
Do you feel like that changed you?
Yeah, it changed how I move, like, major. Like, Yeah. I get at this point, like as far as like females and shit, feel me, like the situation, I don't want to speak too much on the situation, but it got me looking at females different, how niggas move different, everything. Like there's a lot of niggas that want to do features. It's like I don't know these niggas, so I don't really trust these niggas. So it's like money gonna talk, but at the same time, all money ain't good money. So it's all up to who I really want to do a song with. And then as far as females, it's like shit. I had to already have knew you before this shit. Before I start feeling like this, or it's over for real, or you just can't be from the city.
Yeah. Do you so you got like a big following on Instagram and stuff. Did that come from you doing your freestyles, or where did that originally start?
Man, it's a mixture. It's like you got some people that found me through music, you got some people that found me through sports, you got some people that found me from just being me.
What would you say your main motivation is every day when it comes to your music?
My main motivation, like what really drives me to do this shit is the people in my household. Like I done did a lot of shit, bro. I done did a lot of shit that they ain't even got to do yet. Feel me? As far as like my mom and my brother pops and shit. Like all my brothers, all my mans, everything. It's a lot of us that ain't did a lot of shit. And it's like I want them to experience that shit. So it's like I want to go crazy just to show everybody else some shit. Like most niggas want to get famous. They want the cars and all of that shit, all this flashy shit. I'm just trying to just make a better life for the people around me.
You like a lot of shows. How do those be coming together? Because I mean, it's a lot of people that like they make music. They might even be streaming shit, but they not really getting. You feel me? Nobody really trying to come see they shows. But you, like I just seen multiple videos. Like you got the crowd singing along and they actually fucking with your shit. So like, just take me back to your first performance if you remember that.
Shit, my first performance was at like Little Fresh Empire event. And it was like I never just go out and like find this shit. It's like somebody had sent it to me because they want to see me perform. That's why it's like I be trying to tell people like the followers on my Instagram. You feel me? Everybody supportive. That's why it's like they send the shit to me. They be like, I want to see you perform this and that. Like it's really like some people that's actually real supporters out here. I ain't even gonna say they fans. They real supporters, but then it is people that's actually fans and admit it. But you got some people that won't. It's like shit. They send me the showcases and then I just sign up for the shit. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, they be booking me. You feel me? They pay me to do this. None of that. No, I go hit them up on my own as long as they send it to me. And it's like, shit, my first performance, I ain't never been nervous. So it's like, that shit was a cakewalk for real. And it's like, some people already knew my shit. Of course, all the niggas around me know it. But it was like, a lot of other people already knew my shit. And it was just like, once I realized that, like, damn, like, people really be paying attention to me. It was like, nah, I really want to, like, that shit feel good. So now I really want to do it.
So, as far as like your peers and like people you know who rap and just people around the area, because we were talking about like collabs and features. Is it anybody you know you want to work with?
Nah, I ain't got no specific people I want to work with. Of course, I'm going, yeah, you said it. Besides my peers, you feel me? The people I'm around, I work with them anytime. But it's like, it ain't nobody I just be like, yeah, I got to get a song with them. None of that, because it's like, shit, I don't really listen to nobody like that's not actually famous, you feel me? Besides my niggas. It's like, yeah, no, ain't nobody specific for real. But I got a lot of songs with a few people.
All right, so who would you say your favorite artist in the industry?
Shit, I got like it's different categories. Like if we talking about like my favorite artist of all time though, is J. Cole. Okay. But then you got like, you feel me, in a different category, it had to be Chris Brown, because you feel me, everybody wanted to be Chris Brown when they was a kid. I swear to God, like nigga. It was like, nigga, I tried to do the dance and shit and everything, but that shit wasn't working out. That shit wasn't for me. But as far as like performance and shit, everybody gonna go see Chris Brown perform. You feel me? I just wanted to get on that level. You feel me? You ain't even gotta say shit. Put your name on a paper. Ain't gotta say, you ain't gotta promote your shit, bro. Everybody gonna come. So it's like, as far as that, it's them two, J. Cole and Chris Brown.
For yourself, what you feel like is your next moves? Because I know a lot of people who follow you and like listen to your music, they want some music videos.
Yeah.
But it's being on the other side, it's not as easy to make the music videos as a lot of people think.
Yeah, like as far as that, them definitely my next moves, because I know 100% everybody waiting on me to do a video. And it's like, I don't want to just shoot a video where we just doing all this bopping our heads and all this. I'm trying to shoot like movies and shit. I want you to actually watch my shit, like a whole little scheme going on. You feel me? So it's like that's why it's taking so much time. Cause like I want to find the right person with the right angles, everything. Like just get me together all the way. So it's like, yeah, I'd rather shoot movies over videos, just regular videos any day.
Yeah, no, I feel that a lot of artists have gone the route of just quantity over quality. But the artists who we do see put a lot of work in their videos, like the baby and shit like that, the videos do end up taking them far. Somebody who never listened to your music and you was trying to put them hip, what is the song that you would send them to first?
I'll send them playing games for sure. It depends. If it's a girl and I know she, you feel me, like that type of music, I would send her playing games. I'll send anybody playing games. But if it's a dude, like an older person, I'll send them Tisha's Son. It's like, as far as them two songs, Tisha's Son, I'm explaining like what's going on, like for real, like how is shit finna get for real. But I'm really talking to my mama for real. But then it's like playing games. That's all the girls want to hear that shit. So yeah.
Okay. And y'all agree with that? Like if y'all was playing somebody hip to y'all mans, like what song would y'all playing?
It's either Tisha's Son or No Love.
No, you gotta be Tisha's Son. Yeah,
No Love up there.
I would say
I
Tisha's
like
Son.
But
Free Bando.
Or that one.
Yeah.
or you could tell people when some new shit coming or anything for real.
Listen, they know this shit just be random. Ain't no specific days, but just know this year I'm finna trip on my mama. I swear to God, watch. Y'all, I'm telling you what. Like it ain't even nothing else to be said. They know that I'm coming. They know I'm coming. It's taking time because I'm not out here doing features after features after features. You know, some niggas do features until they get on. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say I did it by myself then if that's the case. But I mean, I had a little bit of help. But some of these niggas, they really getting off on features. They had paid bands for a fucking feature. I'd rather get this shit on my own.
So you like against paying for features?
No, I'm not against paying for features, but like as far as like paying for features to put myself on, no, I'll do this shit on my own. So then that way a nigga can't even say that he made me for real.
Okay, it's that you don't want nobody to have that validation in their own head. Like
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
yeah,
I made
Kev
this
Honcho,
nigga.
he ain't do it until I got on the song with that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Unless you like motherfucking Drake or something, then that's a whole nother story. I don't give a fuck. That's Drake, nigga.
Yeah, Drake been giving out the stimulus package for years.
Man.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up.